Now, talk about DISC for a second for the few people who may not know what that is and the advantages of learning where you fall into that space, into that DISC conversation.
This again science.
Mm-hmm.
It's a behavioral system that allows you to understand yourself and others better. That's the basis, because it recognizes that people fall into four categories. Uh, so back in the Greek times, even before Jesus, you had Greek philosophers, Socrates and them, I forget which one it was, but they recognized that there was four different kinds of people. Since then, there's like three or four cultures. There's four different kinds of people. We recognize that. So this, and there's a lot of different personality tests. For me, this goes to your wiring. Because remember, I'm always about image, not your personality is how your image is expressed. Your personality is what your image wears. It's what people see. This is a behavioral system that teaches you how, again, to understand yourself and understand others. There's four categories that people fall into. These are not labels. These are not to label, they're to enable and for you to understand.
Mm-hmm.
And I will use the color and I'll use the first letter for each of them. I wrote a book. It's now on Amazon, and it's called "You're Not Difficult, You're Wired," and it is a disc book, pretty much. It's a for you to, if you haven't understand about disc, grab that book off Amazon, or you can grab it off of my website, and you get 2 free audios with it. So you can buy it there too, a digital one. But so disc is DISC. That's where the word disc comes from. DISC stands for four behavioral types. I'll give the letter and the color. D is red because red is hot. Red is fire. Red is ready to go. D stands for that determined person, the doer. These are about doing. Let's do something. Let's get it done. Fast in a hurry. Ready for confrontation. Whatever's happened, that's the person that's ready to do something. That's your D, red. I is yellow. Well, yellow is a bright color. It's a fun color. I is that fun person, influential, inspirational. I is a person talking with their hands. I is the one that loves people, does not want to be by themselves, always got a joke. You know an I because they come in the room and everybody knows them. They're just that way. And we need them. The D's are let's get it done. The I's are well, let's have some fun. That's the I's thing. Yellow, boom, boom. S is green. Green makes things grow. Green S is for stable, for solid. Those are your more reserved types. And those are the ones that are listening to the I's and the D's. The S's are everybody's best friend. They're the ones that will just take their time, they're calm. And most of the world is an S or some derivative, an SI, because most people are blends. You have more than one in you. We actually have all four in us, just at different degrees.
Mm-hmm.
That's important to note.
Yeah.
When we do a disc for someone, we'll see the graph, and these are the highs, but the other ones are there. So it's great because that means you can access them if you need to. When we teach this, we talk about that. You're never without. You can always access it.
Mm-hmm.
So what we got? D is red, doer, determined. I is yellow, inspirational, get done. S is solid, steady. Green, that makes things grow. C is the correct, the conscientious. Blue, blues are placid. With a C, you very rarely know what they're thinking. C's and S's, but especially a C. I have a friend like that. I do not know what he's thinking half the time. I just really have to ask him. But C's are correct, conscious, logical, data driven.
Mm-hmm.
So D's, let's get it done. I's, let's make it fun though. S, let's do it together. C, let's do it right.
Mm.
And you need all four of those. Think if you're doing a project. The D's are usually the ones that think of it. They got ideas because they have no boundaries with ideas. Because they believe they can do it. D's get an idea started. D's get Data Points Academy started.
Mm.
D's get Mac Enterprise started. They get stuff started. The I's are the ones that come alongside and push that everywhere. They're so excited about it. And when I's walk into a room, you have to listen. We need them for business. But after we get through talking and getting it done, talking about it, the S's are the ones that put their hands to it. Mm. They don't need to be talking. They'll get the job done that you guys been talking. And then the C is the one that checks that work before it goes out the door. So you don't get in criminal trouble, you don't get in legal stuff. We need all of them.